Hello everyone, Turnerburner here, and I am with Great Defensor. You guys may know him as the person who has done the most Master Escape solo videos. You may also know him from Bolt Talk only runs, Melee only runs, and various other challenges for Escape. You may also know him as the person with the deepest voice in the community. Defensor, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Glad to be on here.
Hey, thanks for taking the time, bro. So I know we've talked about it already, but you live in Vegas, right? Currently,
Yep, that's
were
right.
you born?
Yep, born
Go
and
ahead.
raised here.
Yeah. What is it? I was in Vegas 3 summers ago. I want to say. Uh, I had shit. What was I there for? It was actually for a chess tournament. For people that don't know, I used to play. That's actually my first you know gaming love, if you will. But anyway, yeah, it's a good time. Are you familiar with the Westgate Hotel? I
Uh,
know you probably wouldn't have.
nope.
You are?
No, I'm
No.
not.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't have a reason to stay at any hotels at in Vegas. So, but yeah, it's definitely an awesome place to be. Really good food too. So, anyway, what was your introduction into gaming?
Ah, it's so long ago. That I was probably like 3 or 4 years old when I started.
Oh wow.
So I don't have like I've always been gaming my pretty much my entire life, so my memory on my first memories is a bit fuzzy. Like the earliest moments I recall is playing Gran Turismo 2 on
Uh huh.
on the original PlayStation. So I like to
Oh
say,
man.
yeah, it's a pretty fun one. I actually did like 200 videos on that game like 2 years ago, like the year
Uh huh.
that Gears 5 came out. So if you search up the Gran Turismo 2 Legacy on my channel, you'll see like 200 different videos of that game, showcasing
Dang.
like 200 cars.
Hey, I'll. Yeah, I think I saw that before your. I'm trying to think what was your first Gears video. It wasn't your solo run, but it was something else. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like a review maybe of the campaign.
Yeah, it was
It's escaped me.
it was before I made those review videos.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I don't think I've played that game. Like, what's that basically?
It
I've seen the cover, but what's it basically about?
it's a it's a racing simulation game similar to
Okay.
Forza Motorsport games.
Okay, yeah, I've played that. Yeah, okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, what is it? Did you ever play on the Game Boy?
Game Boy Advance, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically my first introduction, just playing Pokemon
Oh,
on the Game Boy.
I remember now. I remember playing Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. That was like the
Oh, I didn't play that.
that was the only Game Boy original Game Boy game I remember playing.
Yeah, that's definitely old school. They don't make. I don't know if they do anything with Game Boy anymore. I don't know if they just stopped back when in the early 2000s or whatever or what. But
I do remember
anyway,
the Game Boy Color though.
yeah, yeah, that was definitely good too. How'd you get into Gears?
Oh, it's a pretty weird one actually. So
What?
I think I got Gears 1 through Games with Gold back in 2013 when that was available. And I
Hmm.
just haven't touched it for like nearly a year until 2014. Like
Uh huh.
I was just bored out of my mind, so I was just looking through the games I had installed on my 360. I just pressed Gears of War. Oh, that looks cool. So I just played through the campaign. That was cool. Like for a game made in 2006, I was just amazed at the graphics. Like I knew the game was like super old at the time, but for the but given the like I said earlier, given
Uh
the
huh.
how good the game looked for
Hmm.
its release, it 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 really blew me away. Like I've never really played a game like that in my entire life.
I honestly don't think there's anything like it
Yep.
until it itself came out. I think it was kind of like iconic in that way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I still play it, bro.
What is it? I remember I don't remember my first encounter with it, but like, cause I played Gears 2 before I played Gears 1, but I remember seeing, I might have been like 17 when I played the Gears 1 campaign, and I saw the Berserker for the first time. Bro, I had like, as a 17-year-old, I had like nightmares. So, but
Bro.
yeah, it was. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely a good campaign for sure. Let's see. Now for Gears 5, like I remember like you play with Soldier, right?
Yeah, No Limit Soldier.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so like he sent me your uh like the first time I knew of you or whatever is like when he sent me your paddock on the Hunters solo run, where you're just basically retro charging for the whole
Oh,
time basically.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that look rough. That's one. There's a few that like I wanted to do as paddock, and I'm like, nah, because like I didn't want the idea of I didn't want to do a bunch of retro charging, and then like if for some reason I'm reloading. Anyway, but with that in mind, what got you into like? Did you start Escape when the game came out?
I
Okay,
started Escape when the game first came out.
okay,
Like
okay. Yeah, I think.
it was like a month into the game when I started
Mm,
Escape, and I was like solely because I want to get like the tour stars out of the way first. So
mm.
that was the sole reason why I wanted to get into Escape was just to complete the tour faster.
That sounds actually similar. Well, slightly different to my reason. Like I didn't start it when it came out, but I started at the very end of Operation 2, and that's because I wanted the follow me expression. Uh, yeah, that was my only reason. For some reason, I saw it in Horde when I was playing it, and for some reason, that's what I wanted, and I just made up my mind, and and the rest is history. So a little different than yours.
Man,
Did you get the throat slit expression when it like what was it? You had to get every hive mastered in Operation 1. Were you able to do that?
nah, I didn't. I
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I didn't start like mastering hives until like Operation 2, or at least
Okay.
in as like as in three stacks. Only because
Mhm.
like I just found the leveling up process super boring.
It takes forever, or it used to take extremely long.
Like you just had to
For
do either clock runs or surge runs over and over again, so I just didn't bother leveling up anyone besides Mac.
Yeah, that's yeah. I never really kind of got into. I don't even know if I'm max re up now. I don't think so, but like I never kind of got into that race because it took so long. I just kind of like I try to ignore it and just kind of like, oh, I leveled up. Oh, great. But anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of people like Snakey or whatever as well. Did a lot of like lethal engagements runs to level up, but yeah, it's just a tedious process. But it's better than it was like now for people that are like starting now.
Yeah, you get like
But
I think it's like 30, 40,000 class XP like last week, I think.
uh-huh.
So that's like
Okay.
the entirety of level 19.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so, but did you have like when you were getting hives mastered? Did you have help, or you just kind of like did
Yeah,
them all with randoms?
yeah, I
Okay.
just had to do them all with randoms, yeah.
Oh God, that probably took forever.
No, it honestly did it because I was mech. So I pretty much
Okay.
I pretty much did them all on advanced first, then I made it to master. So
Okay.
I could get the feeling of the map beforehand.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What got you into? I think we've touched on this before, but for the people that don't know, what kind of got you into escape solos?
Oh, it was through like so a couple of your and Commander CH's souls got into my recommendations and a couple of beetle corns as well. I was like, oh,
Uh
that
huh.
that looked cool. So And I was bored one night. Like I was like super bored one night, and I want to like, you know what? I feel like doing a solo right now. So
Yeah.
I thought the easiest one would be the line with anchor. And I looked all over YouTube and saw, well, no one did line with anchor, so might as well do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why no one did it at that point. I don't. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good. I don't know. Like, cause I
Like
know I did it with
it
tactician.
sounded super easy though. That's the thing. But it took me like an hour and a half to do
It's not
because
bad.
like for my first solo, it wasn't it's pretty much nothing in comparison to what I'm doing now, but back then it was like the greatest thing I've done in that game.
I remember, and it's still one of my favorite solos. Like, cause for the time, like speaking of the line, like when I did Keegan on the line, no one had done it yet, and I thought it was. I didn't know at that point like all highs were even soloable, if that makes sense. So like when I was like taking like I think it took me 2 separate days to get it with Keegan, to figure out like different strategies or whatever. But yeah, that's still one of my favorites. But anyway, and I don't. Did you do it when it was still Mac, or was it like Anchor when you did it on the line?
Yeah, it was Operation 5.
Okay, so it was Anchor. Okay, I wasn't sure because yeah, that's yeah. He would have been pretty strong at that point because they buffed his what is it? Is his passive? I think it is where he does 30% or something like that more damage to his shield. But I think it was avoided probably by most people due to the fact that the drop shot scion. That'd be my guess on why like no one thought like oh because like as soon as you get a drop shot scion you think in all likelihood you don't have time to kill it, but if you kill it fast enough or obviously drop shot over the drop shot scion or whatever, or even frag tag it, which is something I like to do a lot. You can kill that enemy anyway. But yeah, I'm actually because like my first solo was the descent, which as far as like map to map comparison is not even close to being as hard as the line. So that's impressive first solo. I have another buddy who his first and only solo is the surge because he saw like one of my videos and they just did the exact same thing and that was actually the only time he mastered it, was soloing it as gunner on the surge. But anyway, but yeah, soloing hives is awesome. What do you think your favorite map to solo is, if you have
Oh
one?
my God, that is such a hard question. You're really asking the hard stuff already. We're not even 30 minutes in. Oh my God. There's just so many good ones and so many bad ones. That's the thing. So, in all honesty, despite how much I hate that map sometimes, I'd say the Onslaught.
Yeah,
Uh,
like speed run or no speed
no
run?
speedrun.
Okay. Yeah, you can get you and I are the only two to have done it that way, and I'm sure you're aware of the Bastion BS and the
Yeah,
Popper
like
BS.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have minded it so much if it wasn't for the Bastions. That's the thing. Like that's the thing
Mm-hmm.
that pisses me off so much about that map. Like the poppers and the scions just exploding right through cover. Like it's just a mild annoyance. But then you add invincible bastions to the mix, it just makes that map so bad and on so many
Mm-hmm.
levels.
Yeah, it's definitely annoying. And back when in Iron Man days, that was very annoying when like you would lose because like a Bastion Warden was basically basically invisible, and you'd have to go all the way back to the lobby because the game is trash. And at that point, you've already been 15 minutes into the hive. So anyway, it's that sucks. I wish they corrected it, but you know,
That
no
was
point in wishing it.
like stuff like that happening is like one of the primary reasons why I never bothered to solo until they fixed the Iron Man thing. Because
Yeah,
like
it's
I've always hated like dying and then going back into the lobby, waiting for like 2 minutes just to watch that stupid cutscene. Like I don't want to do that
Hmm.
over and over again. So that's why I avoided doing solos until the Iron Man thing got fixed.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did for that same reason. I mean, for the most part, I didn't mind it. Like if it were up to me, it would be back to the pod, as opposed to like back all the way to the lobby. That's what kills it for me, as opposed to like it didn't have to be safe room. I mean, safe room's fine, makes it a little easier, and I don't have to spend as much time on it. But like if it were up to me, it'd be back to the pod. But then again, I started to do no speed run onslaught runs, which it takes like 10 minutes to get to the safe room, so I'm totally okay with it, as it stands now anyway. But do you have any more onslaught no speed runs? Because I know you. How far out do you have solo scheduled right
All
now?
the way until Christmas, man.
Do you have any? Good.
I actually have one scheduled for what's the date? Tomorrow, actually. So, oh,
Okay.
it's an interesting one. You'll like it. And
I
my
know the one.
and for I think it's from the 21st to the 25th is just no speed runs.
Oh God.
Yep. It's just for you, buddy.
Hey, is it?
You'll love the one on the 25th. You'll love it.
Is it class? Is there
I'm not
actually? Okay. I'll just
it's
find out
the
later.
only thing I'm giving away is the fact that it's Salo spawn. That's literally
Okay.
all I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay. All right. I guess we'll wait and see.
Yep, Santa's gonna give you a nice gift for Christmas, wrapped into a 20-minute video.
Hey, I watch all your stuff, so definitely it's definitely cool to see your stuff because since you're posting, I don't have to. So like I can just like okay, well, I can kind of live vicariously through you in terms of like solo runs as far as escape is concerned. So like even today, I was like, wow, because if you remember, I don't know if you saw Commander's video with as Cole or whatever.
Yeah, I saw a couple. I saw them all, man.
Yeah, so that video is like 50 minutes long or whatever because he just played in a traditional sense where this he didn't do play with fire or pyromaniac or any of that. So I think you have what, three brawler solos on Gatekeepers? Or is
No,
it just two?
it's just two.
Two. Okay, so yeah, and those are like 15 minutes as opposed to like almost an hour. So you definitely cut
Yeah,
cut that time by a lot.
yeah, because
So
I used play with fire as opposed to just tackling the thing over and over again.
yeah, that would be, I don't think because without the 95% damage resistance, I don't think you get away playing with the way Commander did it
No, no,
then.
you
But
can't.
no, no, absolutely not. So anyway, so one thing I noticed with like some of the stuff you post, it's like it's different than what I do. Like there's some cool like your stuff has a lot more like cool editing, cool music. Obviously the escape tribute video that you have is pretty cool. Like where did you learn to? Who taught you that stuff?
Oh, I learned it all by myself.
Oh wow, well, just was just something on just like
It's so low maintenance. That's the thing. All I gotta do is just cut the clips, put them into Sony Vegas, wait for the thing to render, and that's it.
oh, easy peasy.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's something I want to do. Do you get any like copyright issues with the music? Like,
I
does any like YouTube ever?
usually like to upload the music first, just in case I get copyrighted. If I
Okay,
do get copyrighted, then I just have to change it to where I don't get one.
okay, yeah, because that's something that always kind of makes me nervous. Where it's just like, because I've gotten like when I had like a little 1 month stint where I was playing Madden, and I've gotten copyright claims based off of uploading stuff directly from Madden. So that always like worries me where it's just like, oh, they're going to get rid of my channel because of, copyright issues. So how do you upload music by itself?
Oh,
Like,
you just download the MP4 file and then upload straight to YouTube Studio. Like now the
okay.
thing it checks for copyrighted stuff now. So you can easily tell if, hey, I shouldn't be uploading this thing because it's copyrighted.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That's something I'll have to look into. But cool, cool. So, I think it was a community post or either one of your like announcement videos, but you mentioned that there's three gaming reviews. Correct me if I'm
Yep,
wrong.
yep.
Where you at with that?
Oh my God. I haven't even started them, bro.
Oh, get out of here! I thought you were like halfway done or
No,
almost.
these solos and now I'm playing Smite, so I have even less time to work on them. Like the Smite Battle Pass is so awful, dude. Like I literally have to play it every day, or else I just wasted like $20 on it.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Like I have to literally play that every single day of my life. Like it just drains my soul now. So I so I can't waste any time doing anything else.
Well, hey, I guess that makes sense. So I guess we won't expect those until what, 2024?
No, 2022 maybe. Not that far.
What are the what's your vision for those? If as of right now, if you've like depending on how much you've thought about it.
Were you like referring to as a like release
No,
date?
no, just like so I forget what those three games are going to be about. I want to say one was tactics, and I forget the other
Oh,
two.
oh, the other two were Hive Busters and Pop, Gears Pop.
That's right. That's right. That's the one I was missing in my mind. Okay, so you're basically just going to give like you're just going to give like a rating at the end,
No.
or you're just going to give like pass fail.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Okay. Is there going to be gameplay in it?
Yep.
Okay. So when should your fans expect that roughly?
Just 2022, bro. I
Okay.
have no specific date because I just be lazy, bro. Like it's like the editing process is just the most boring part, which is why it took so long just to make my Gears 5 review. Like that
Mhm.
thing's like 50 minutes long. You have any idea how long it took me to edit that video?
Let's see. If I were to guess,
3 months.
si- oh, I was going to guess in
And
hours.
that was what and that was before I started doing solos too.
uh, dang. Well, I guess you'll have all 2022 then.
Yep. So I'll announce when I'm nearly done with them, but for now that will be the goal release date, just
Okay.
2022. I won't be pulling
Exclusive.
no cyberpunk whatnot and just say, oh, it's gonna be on this date. It's gonna be on that date. No, you're not getting any
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, it's good. I guess it'd be too committal to pick anything specific. So yeah, 2022. That's probably smart. So what is it? The Solo Escape Marathon. I was gonna ask you. Well, I have a couple. Okay, just for context for people that are listening, Defensor is going to do all hives one day, January 3rd. Is it?
Yep, that's when my line anchor video came out actually. So just a one
That's
year
right.
anniversary of it.
So uh, my question to you is that going to be like is that going to be like your final act of Gears 5? Or are there going to be more videos after that?
Maybe I do have a horde frenzy that me and Cody did like a while ago as 5 jacks, so that will be out soon.
Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. So for the
I think
Solo escape marathon.
I,
Go ahead.
I
Go
think
ahead.
that I think the marathon will be it for Gears 5, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah,
Because,
that would be
well,
a pretty big bang.
I've achieved pretty much everything that I wanted in Gears 5, really.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
there's
that'd be.
honestly nothing left for me to do in that game. And I don't feel like digging through a bunch of crap custom hives just to find a watchable. I mean, just to find out that it's not playable, so I ain't wasting my time doing custom hives anymore.
Yeah, unless the custom hive has already been completed, some of them you really have no idea how many acts there are.
Yeah,
So that
like
kind
some
of.
of them be like 40 minutes long. Are you kidding me? Like I'm not wasting all that time. Like, come on, man. Like I have a 44-minute solo coming up soon.
Well, if you were to do Summon of the Blot maps, it'd probably be way longer than
Oh
that if you're talking
no,
about
no,
solo.
no. Like I like you told me to do Battle of the Block 6, I think.
Well, I told for solo 13. Yeah, because
Oh,
that was the first one I did. But yeah, if you try to do six, oh my god.
bro, I rage quit as soon as that warden appeared, bro. Like I ain't trying to do all that again. Like
Yeah,
I'd
those
sooner do Onslaught no speed or blindfolded than to ever try to solo that map again.
yeah, blot maps are no joke. Yeah, they're probably the hardest maps, including everything in this game. Yeah, they're rough.
Like I just wish like you could do more stuff and escape. I mean custom escape because there's only so much you can do with the default modifiers on.
Right. Yeah, you won't have like freezing snipers. You're not gonna have,
Like I wish I
just
could
random stuff.
like I wish I could include some of that stuff in
Hmm.
what was the custom hive I did? The bunker I uploaded last week? Like I wish I
Is it
could
one with demo? Is it
no, the
that
one
one?
with veteran.
It's escaped me. Let me check real quick.
Should have the one with old Marcus on it.
Give me a second. Yeah, the bunker. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could just include more stuff in it, but sadly I can't because of how limited custom escape is.
There's so much potential there. Like
But
playing have it playable for XP. There's so many hives that are. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do more with that.
because no one played it, so there's no point in trying to update it.
Yeah, that's another issue I have. People love their 1 through 50s and frenzies. I don't get it, but
Like I just
it's
I low key wish Horde Mania was more mainstream because oh my god, I love that mode in Gears 4 and I love it here. So I don't know why no one
mhm.
plays it.
These are questions like people. I don't know. Like I'm pretty big on boss rush, and then like a distant second for me is probably fuck's it called, horde roulette.
Oh my god,
Um,
I hate soloing Horde Roulette, bro. Soon as you get Sentinels and Guardians, it's all
it's
over.
over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah,
Same thing
yeah.
with
Unless you get it like on an early wave, maybe.
yeah, like I tried soloing Horde Roulette as demo the other day, bro.
Hmm.
If you do not have ult, it's over. Like I got like
Yeah,
what? And I tried doing it as anchored earlier today too. Bro, I
yeah.
got like 7 snatchers and a bunch of pouncers.
Oh man, I've been so mad. Yeah, it's like you have to. It's got to be perfect with the spawn, the class. I don't even know what would the best class be. You would think it'd be anchor, but once you start getting like bosses, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, because for
Uh,
some reason
yeah,
when the snatcher does the ground pound stuff, it
yeah.
when you're in that what's like the back of the map, for some reason when it does the ground pound, it damages you. So you
Hmm.
have to be at a certain distance.
You talking about Railline?
Yeah, Rareline, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. It's like even when the like when I soloed it as a demo a while back or a little bit ago I should say. Yeah, there's certain areas where you're completely safe, and then there's certain areas where you think you're safe and you're not. So, but yeah, the Snatcher is probably the worst boss you can get when you're up there. It's actually nicer to get like carrier matriarch just in a boss rush context because the Snatcher can be super aggressive.
Yeah, like,
But yeah, go ahead.
no, 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 go ahead.
So what so after Gears, what is there games you have in mind afterwards?
Oh, no, actually.
No. Okay.
I actually don't know, to be honest.
Okay. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that.
Because,
Like I know I.
like
Go
I
ahead.
said, it might be taking up my life now, so I actually have no idea what kind of content I want to make after that. After
Mhm,
Gears, I mean.
mhm. Yeah, it's hard because there's not really a ton of or any I should say games like Gears to where you can just like hop in and it's similar enough with different story or whatever. Like I have two games I've considered, but nothing really that I've like committed to as of yet. So anyway, I'm still figuring it out myself. Yeah, and even in it, like I know how you said, January 3rd is probably the last thing you upload for Gears. Like every time I think something's like, okay, I'm done here. I think of like some random thing I can, some random solo or some random two man that I just keep adding. So
Yeah,
I may
that
have
was me
to.
with the solos, man. Like after the massive solo challenge was complete, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done doing solos, I'm done
Mhm,
doing this. And then I thought of the idea of, you know what? Let's try doing ball talk. Let's try every single hive with ball talk only and see what happens.
mhm, mhm.
And yeah, I'm actually done with pretty much everything in Escape with just a ball talk and
Yeah, which
lethal
is crazy.
barrier. Yes, that includes onslaught, no speed run. Which,
Seriously.
yeah, expect that on Christmas Eve, boy.
Oh wow, that's insane.
Yep, it took me like 2 hours just to do that one. Okay, so
I well,
congratulations, chat. You just got a glimpse into what my content's gonna be looking like over the next like 2 weeks or so.
it's crazy. If you were to just, I guess, kind of a preview to what you'll go over next year, but if you were to rate Gears 5 out of 10, what would you give it? And what would be ways to improve it, you think?
Oh man, I give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Okay. That's fair. What would be a way to get it to a 10 in theory?
Get it to a 10. Oh my God, there's just so many things wrong with this game, and so many things done right and done wrong. Uh,
Right.
just get rid of the drip feeding, man. Like I'm really sick and tired of it. Just get rid of the drip feeding content. Like I just want like you already showed like all the skins. Why do we have to wait like 2, 3 months for them, man? Like I just don't get it.
I don't either. Would you so if they had different, so you're thinking like if they had like the same, Operation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever, you would just give all the skins the day or earnable whatever
I actually
that
made
first
a
day of the
video
operation.
like a really long time ago talking about this, believe it or not.
Oh, I don't think I saw it.
It's it was before I did solo, so you probably didn't even know I uploaded that video.
What's it called?
Let me check because it is so old. It is called Gears 5 Leaks and How TC Can Fix Drip Feeding Content.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably a video I'll check out
So
today after this.
the gist of it is that they should just release all the skins in like one in one bundle. So pretty much the
Hmm.
operation bundles that you're currently seeing now. Like
Hmm.
just include all the skins in the operation bundles. That's all
Hmm.
they have to do since they already finished all the skins and whatnot.
Right.
Like Hivebuster Dizzy wasn't introduced until Operation 8, I think. And it was
Oh God.
made in Operation, it was leaked during Operation 5. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
like we had to wait nearly a year just to get that skin, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they just think pacing it makes more sense. That way, they're even if they have like we'll say 100 skins, they can spread it out over 100 weeks to keep us interested for 100 weeks. Because maybe they're thinking like if they release, just playing devil's advocate, if they release, we'll say all 100 that first week, then we're going to be bored the next 99 weeks. I don't know exactly what they're thinking
Yeah, I
specifically.
think that's their thought process, but like, dog, I don't want to be waiting 4 months for something that was already done 4 months ago.
Well, if I guess it may be better just to not tell people then, like if they want to keep the same system, like
Like,
theoretically.
now you can't even buy the newer skins with coins either. It's just iron, and they won't even come out until like January, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know why they
So
do that.
rip helmetless Akagi bros, because apparently a lot of people on the forums want it, and I really don't know why. Like a lot of people seem to like a helmetless Akagi, but complain that they didn't get it, which is understandable because they didn't tell anyone that was not gonna be available for coins the following week.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I thought I was gonna be able to get it. I was like ready for that following Tuesday, and the next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I had to like quit gears and reload it because I thought like it didn't reset or something. But nope, they just didn't say anything.
Like they didn't say anything about that until after they disappeared from the store. That's what pissed
Mhm.
people off so much is the fact that they told this after they disappeared. Like I'm lucky enough I bought it out of thirst, but like I feel sorry for the people who didn't get it beforehand, and now they have to wait a whole month just to get it.
Yeah, it's trash. It's unacceptable. I guess for the most part, I have the skins I want. Most of them were from the older operations, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's one I want to.
yeah, I didn't even notice anything from the Essentials drop. Like, I didn't even feel anything except Recon Sid, and that was only because that was available through the Tactics bundle, which cost like what, $15? And it was never featured, so that was like the only skin that I was aware of during the Essentials drop. Like, I think 2 weeks
Mhm.
ago.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like I just wish they
yeah,
included more stuff in the Essentials drop because I it's either it was that little or I just collected everything from the all 8 operations prior.
I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, it's I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have all the tactics skins. Honestly, I have a few, but not all. Like I don't think I even have. I don't think I
Recon,
have recon. Yeah, I don't have recon Gabe. I don't think.
good.
You
It's a it's a low tier skin.
but
Like
so
armorless Gabe is one of the most cursed things I've ever seen.
so last thing before the rapid fire part. I think you made a. I don't know if you made a video. No, I think it was a community post. So the dislike button. I pretty much hated it from the, as soon as I heard about it.
Oh
What
hell.
are your What are your thoughts that you like to share here?
It is the worst fucking decision I've ever seen YouTube make towards quote unquote
Mm-hmm.
small creators since the
Mm-hmm.
original channel art thing changed back in 2012. The worst one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it literally doesn't even help me at all. If anything, it hurts me because if I see a lot of dislikes on a certain video, I was like, oh no, I probably did something. I did something
Mm-hmm.
wrong. Like
Right.
the dislike button shows me and other people that I did some stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
so it hurts me as a smaller content creator because I cannot improve if I do not see constructive, if I don't see easily accessible criticism.
Yes.
And what am I
Yeah.
gonna do? Check the comment section?
Which is not
It,
unless you have like a ton of views, it's not like that lively, if that makes sense,
yeah.
But
It gets really
yeah,
bad
it's
for tutorial videos too because
absolutely.
now you can't even tell which tutorial videos suck or not. Like I had to download the extension on Firefox just to see dislikes now. Like I wish I didn't have to spend like 5 minutes of my life trying that I'm never gonna get back downloading the damn thing. Like that's 5 minutes down the drain for something that was completely unnecessary from the start.
Yeah, I doubt it. Typically with these big corporations, if they make any sort of changes, it's not for like you and me.
Yeah, yeah, that's
But
what that's
it's
I think that's why they removed the dislike button because to help the news channels and whatnot.
yes, I 100%. I 100% think it's about the news channels. That way they can like say some retarded shit and get away with it, basically.
Yep.
But for me, for the news channels, like for instance, if something has, I won't say any particular ones, but like if a news channel, as an example, has like 1 million views on a video and it only has like, I don't know, 900 likes, I can only imagine what the dislikes are for
Yep, that's
something
like
of
the only indicator now is the amount of likes in proportion to the views now.
yeah. Where it's just like, oh, this shit's got like 50,000 dislikes. I just can't see it. But yeah, and there's sometimes I can see it. It's bizarre. It's like some of my YouTube accounts, like my personal account, I sometimes see it. It's kind of random. But yeah, it's dumb. I think for the most part, it's like for instance, there's a lot of videos that I have where like my likes and dislikes would be like, I don't know, 80 and 0 or 70 and 0 or 100 to 8 or something like that. And it's just like it kind of, if you get rid of the dislike button, it actually devalues the likes. You know what I mean? Where it's just like they don't mean as much because it's like, oh, he could have 100 likes and the dislikes are unknown. It's like, for instance, if you were playing a sport and you only saw the wins, where it's just like, oh, this person has 4 wins, he could have 0 losses, or he could have like 1,000 losses. It doesn't put an accurate picture. Or if you went to like a pizza restaurant and they had like an assortment of likes, dislikes, or sorry, not likes, dislikes. I guess it'd be like 5 star, 4 star, 3 star. And like, let's say you only could see the 5 star reviews. I mean, you know how insane that would be.
Just
Like, you'd
bring
just be
first
like,
bring back the rating system, bro. Like I missed that from way back in the day. You remember the rating system?
yeah, that was a while ago. When was that?
I th
2009, 10?
yeah, I think it was around that time was when they started to phase out the rating system.
Yeah, I think that would actually be more accurate than like dislike. If was it 5 star? Was it or 4 star?
5 star.
5 star. Yeah, that'd actually be more accurate than like dislike because people can actually like people that like the video, but it's like, oh well, it wasn't perfect, can do 4 stars. So it's more probably more of an accurate measurement, but
Like keep
who
that
knows what they're
like keep
thinking.
the no dislike thing on Instagram or something, bro.
Yeah, something I really don't care about. But anyway, hopefully they bring it back. But the big, weak corporations will have to want it back. But it is what it is, I guess. So, all right. Second part of this is the rapid fire section. So basically, I'll ask you a question, and then for the most part, as fast as an answer comes to your head, just say it or whatever. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Fire away.
Okay. So, what is your favorite class?
Anchor.
All right. Favorite horde map and escape map?
Oh my god, such a hard question. I think Nexus is my favorite horde map.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we already talked about my favorite escape map, so
Oh, we did.
yeah, we already did, remember? I said onslaught.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. They said. Well, I thought that was your. Okay, so your favorite map to solo is also your favorite escape map.
Oh, you're talking about like as a like a three stack or whatever?
Yeah, just in general. Yeah.
Oh, I think the malfunction.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, because like for me, they're different questions, but I guess they could technically overlap. Like for instance, if my favorite map to solos definitely the line, but my favorite map just in general is Ice Queen.
Oh,
So, but anyway, all right, we're gonna go away from gears. So, favorite place to eat in Vegas? I'm
oh,
actually gonna write this down too.
In and out burger.
Oh, that's anywhere though. I thought you were gonna say something more
No,
like
I don't be going anywhere, bro.
in and out.
So
Yeah,
don't expect me to name like Caesar's Palace or whatever.
I wanted to stay there. There's a lot of nice hotels. Yeah. Anyway, I stayed at when I was there 3 summers ago. I think it was. I stayed at the Westgate for a little bit and the Plaza, but I guess you don't know either of those because you just
I just be
live in the
vibe.
house.
Yeah, I just be vibing, man.
But they have what is it? I don't know if you know this because my wife and I are vegan, so they have like a ton of vegan restaurants all over the place. It's
You
if
can
I
probably try Jerry's Nugget if you haven't went there already.
okay,
That's pretty
yeah,
good.
I'll have to check that out. Jerry's Nugget. So I know you say you don't go out much, but have you ever gambled there?
Nope, Nope, never gambled in my life, bro. Bro, I be
Man,
doing enough. I already gambled enough in Gears 4, bro. I don't need to be doing that in a slot machine.
oh man. Well, I guess I can't ask my follow up question now if you haven't gambled. So yeah, because I was gonna ask you how much have you won if but I guess $0 on zero attempts.
Yeah, I'm not gambling like that, no. But I do be trading on the stock market though, so I guess that's the
Similar.
closest thing. Yeah.
What is your personal favorite solo that you've done?
Oh my God, that's such a hard question. I've done so many of them.
I know.
Oh my God. I like to say, oh, this is such a hard question. Like, this is something I've never thought about in my entire life. So, I like to say, oh my God. You just had to ask this one, didn't
I
you?
knew this would be hard because you have so many. I knew this would be hard.
Um, I'd say, it's like a tie between my,
Oh no, you gotta commit.
oh my God. I say my split run with veteran.
It's your favorite? Okay.
Yep.
It's
It took me like 12 hours just to do that one.
It looked tough
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. If in case you did if you've forgotten it, then it's pretty hard. Probably
Isn't
the
that your isn't your number 100, right?
No, it's actually my 102nd one. I actually missed
Oh,
two. Like I
oh,
was counting through all of them like 3 weeks ago, and I noticed it was like number 102. I was like, what? That's not number 100? So I guess it's solo number 102 then.
oh. Yeah, for me, like I think my playlist says 213 right now, but I'm not even 100% sure if I added all of them to that solo playlist. I'm not even like, because like there's been a few times where I'll like scroll and I'm like, oh, this isn't even added. I just say it's over 200 at this point, so I don't have to look through all of it.
Yep.
So this is probably not an applicable question, but if someone's visiting your hometown, what's an area they should visit that's like, I don't know, fun or a place to enjoy, if you can think of one.
Oh my God. Like there's literally nothing to do outside the strip. Literally nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, this
I'm
is
not kidding.
yeah, that's okay. Well, that's obvious then, because that's where I was at when I yeah.
Like you literally can't. There's barely anything you can do outside the strip, let alone if you're under 21.
So it's either like casino or bust,
Yeah,
basically. Yeah, gotcha.
because our
Yeah, that
main
I get.
source of income is through tourism.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha,
So,
gotcha.
next question, please.
All right. Well, the last one I have for you is, well, it's a two. Well, I guess the second to last one. So, do you have anything specific you got going on for Christmas?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know. Okay. Well, you gotta get your parents some gifts or something, or like a
I,
friend of yours.
oh my God. Like, I don't even know what they want. That's the problem. Like, what on earth do they want? If they're
Just get them
actually
some socks.
Well, that's what my aunt gave me last Christmas.
There you go. There you go. There's always a family member that gets you socks. Oh man. Is so my final question is, before we end here, do you have anything you want to, plug for the channel, what to expect from your channel going forward?
Expect like 10 more solos coming in all the way until Christmas. So if you like
Eh,
Turner Burners solo videos, you'll like mine.
and then between Christmas and the 3rd, is it going to be like
Nothing.
dormant or nothing?
Maybe
And then
something, but not something of significance.
okay. Okay. Well, you have to release that, I guess, the Jack only horde one,
Yeah,
which is
that'll be coming in like a couple days, I think. So
okay, okay, okay.
a little
So,
break between the solos.
okay, gotcha. Makes sense. So, all right, man. Well, that's all I have for you. That's basically it, bro. So, um, all right. Is there anything you have question for me before we wrap up, or anything you want to add?
Um, no, actually.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll close it here. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and go
Oh, I
check
like
out
to
Great
add one more thing. I completely forgot to
Go
mention this.
ahead.
So,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you know those ball talk only runs, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Those were actually inspired by Cody's and Moss's melee only runs, believe it or not. So you can thank
Ah.
both Moss and Cody for for me doing the ball talk only runs and some of the melee only runs too. And the
Uh huh.
other one weapon only challenges too, such as the long shot only on the line, for instance.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, I think
if it
there's.
weren't for those two, I would have never thought Blade Master was even good because I for the longest time I thought those classes were that class was trash. Like I didn't think it was good at all. It was a throw pick. I'm gonna kick you as soon as I see it. Until I saw those two running Blade Master, I was like, oh, they're actually pretty good. Then I watched Cody's tutorial videos on how to play Blade Master. I was like, wow,
Mm, yeah,
this
it's.
class is fire, man. That class is fire. It's my second favorite class besides Anchor, like I said earlier.
Mm, yeah, it's definitely besides Operation 4. I'd probably say it's probably been in the top, 2 or 3 every other operation. Yeah, it's just always been really really strong as a melee class. If you were like an aggressive player, that class was basically always for you. It's really never been bad, but its weakest was probably Operation 4 because it didn't have melee resistance. But yeah, right as of right now, it's its strongest it's ever been. It's way stronger than probably yeah. I'd probably say it's right now it's the strongest Blade Master's ever been. But anyway, so all right. Well, that's all I have for you, Defensor. Do you have anything else to add before I wrap up?
No, no, I don't.
Okay. So, all right. Thanks, Defensor, for your time. And thanks, guys, for listening. And stay tuned for the next podcast. You guys have a good one.
You too, bro.